It took me years to learn this, and it changed everything for me. If you are a trader who is tired of building strategies that just don't work, here is the truth. Most people start in the wrong place. They open up a chart, slap an indicator, and hope they come up with a strategy that will perform. But here is what I wish somebody told me on day one. Don't start with a strategy, start with an edge first. And in this video, I'm going to prove to you how this works on real market data. Market edge is not magic. It's just a repeated behavior that you can exploit in a single market. So we start by asking this question. Does this market favor a setup on long or short direction? And some markets will show a huge edge in one direction, and other markets will have no edge in any direction. So your job as a trader to find these huge edges in those markets, build strategies around these edges, and trade them profitably. And market edge is one of the pillars that I teach in my Algo Trading Masterclass. That's where you start from. For the past few years, I've been building and updating a huge database of edges on futures market. Now, futures markets covers everything: interest rate, agriculture, energy, currencies, equities, and so on and so forth. Basically, I test multiple indicators. So far, I tested 23 indicators, long and short, fast and slow, using limit orders or market orders, and so on and so forth. Basically, I test many variations on all these markets to find if there is an edge in a certain direction. Now, I have a series of these videos, and I highly recommend you watch them if you want to understand how this works. Here is the latest database that I have. So far, I built 72,000 plus strategies with about 14.5 million trades. So from the database, I selected Ethereum, and these figures related to Ethereum. So we have about 1,000 strategies, mean reversion and breakout, with 3 types of exits, with total of 32,000 plus trades. Now I picked Ethereum because it has an edge, and also because most of the time I show the S&P 500 or another US index. So this is a different market, just to prove that these edges exist in different markets. So out of the 1,000 plus strategies that we have for Ethereum, only 109 strategies pass the simple robustness test. Now I keep saying strategies, but just remember, these are just simple buy and exit or short and exit. These are not actual strategies with filters or multiple days. Okay, back to our database. So currently we have 39 mean reversion strategies and 70 breakout strategies. Also, we notice that the short is 65 while the long is 44. So that's 45% more short strategies than long. And that is our edge in this market. So mainly we are interested in the direction of the edge, because once you find the direction, it's like you're swimming with the current. So in this case, we know the short side is good. So that's it. Now it doesn't matter what you do on the short side. Most likely you will find really good strategy. And now I can easily prove my point. So we know Ethereum works well with short. I will just use any oscillator now to go short. Remember, I'm swimming with the current. Anything, any trigger that goes short should start a good strategy. And then by adding a filter, you should get really good strategy. So for the oscillator, I'm going to pick the REI indicator. This is a new indicator that I built recently in a video, and you can watch that video if you're interested in how to build it. So here is a chart of Ethereum Futures, the data here since September 2021. Below it, I have the REI indicator. And basically, we will go short above a level, and we will cover when it goes below the oversold level. Now remember, this is now has nothing to do with the indicator. You can slap any oscillator now or any trigger that goes short, and it should start a good strategy, because we already identified that Ethereum has a good edge on the short side. So the indicator is not really the thing. It's the edge that exists in this market. That is the thing. Okay, so the strategy is applied now, and let's optimize to see what we get. So this variable indicates we are going short, and we will optimize the length of the REI indicator from 2 to 15, oversold 0 to minus 90, overbought 0 to 19, step of 5. We have 5,000 plus combinations. So here are the results, and let's filter anything with above 50 trades, and let me sort by return to drawdown. So I just want to find out how many strategies we get above 1. So we have 282 strategies with a return to drawdown 1 or above. And this is out of 1,382 strategies. So 20% of the strategies which are making above 40 trades have a good starting return to drawdown. And that is really good. And just for the sake of comparisons, I will do the opposite now. I will go long using the same indicator. So now we will change this to 1. So this means we are going long, and same combinations. Again, we will filter for 40 plus trades. Remember, we have only 4 years of data, so that's why. And now let's sort by return to drawdown. Well, first, that's it. We don't have any return to drawdown that is 1 or above. And that is what I mean by market edge. Because Ethereum have an existing edge, which is on the short side, it doesn't matter what you use, it will be a lot easier to build profitable strategy. So using the same indicator, same optimization, we have about 20% of the strategies making 40 trades or above doing better than 1 return to drawdown. While on the long side, we have 0. Okay, going back to our short optimization, this is the best strategy with 1.6 return to drawdown. And there are many like it. They're all making between 130 and 177. This is the best one. All the lengths is 3. Everything is between minus 40 and 65. But the overbought is changing. So here is the strategy making 1.6 return to drawdown, 70% win rate, and 85 trades. And let me add the directional filter. And we go to 59. So still, that's acceptable for the past 4 years. Win percent now is 74%. And our return to drawdown goes all the way to 5.8, which is amazing. This is how the curves looks like. And if we go to periodical analysis, so remember 2021, we start in September. So we only have 3 trades between September and end of the year. And so far I'm recording this in end of May, and we have 8 trades. Now for comparison, this is the buy and hold for Ethereum. So from September to end of 2022, we had a short period, obviously very clear. 2022 to 2023, it's sideways, but on the upside. Then it's 23 to 24 is a roller coaster, all the way up, all the way down, and then all the way up again. And then 24 is down here, and 25 is a little bit of up. And here is our filter in action. You see, when we are directionally up, we don't trade. And then when we are not, we do trade. Of course, we do have some losing trades, which is totally fine. And here we have a couple of big winners. This is a big winner also. So overall, all the trades looks normal. You know, you are getting in and out, hoping to make money on the short side, even though Ethereum does go up every now and then. And in fact, we saw 1 year where it shot up all the way and then it shot down. So by starting from a market edge, you eliminate all the hassle to build a good strategy. You don't need support and resistance, market profile, ICT, and all that extremely complicated way to trade that needs you to focus on charts 24 hours a day, trading 5 minutes. This is trading the daily time frame, and this is one market, one strategy. And that is why my Algo Trading Masterclass starts from market edge, because it's the easiest way to build a profitable strategy. If you like this video, then you will love the next one.